What's good and welcome everybody. It's your boy Vexyz, the lurking legend, head cook of the Eternal Dawn, and your host for today's wonderful stream. And y'all can just call me Vex. But yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you all for being here, chat. Let me know how the sound is. Let me know how you're doing. We have a wonderful game show planned for you guys, if you couldn't tell from the thumbnail and the title. And before I get into the rules, I'm gonna introduce these lovely, wonderful, beautiful men that I have here with us today. First off, we have probably the person that I've known the longest out of these three. Actually, definitely, we have the special grade sorcerer of the anime and manga sphere himself, SSJ8 Cody. How you doing today, brother?
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Vexyz the Lurking Legend, head cook of the Eternal Dawn YouTube channel. And today I'm here with a wonderful game show with my wonderful friend, Vexyz the Lurking Legend. I've probably known him the longest in the sphere, and we just assimilated to become the same person.
Wild. But so, I wonder if Cody knowing me the longest will give him any kind of advantage, as the name of the game today is Make Vexyz Laugh. But we'll see. Next up we have an absolute goat in the community. You guys have probably seen him on Saturday Night Saining with the one, the only Straw Hat Lucas. We have Reviews with Breaux, also known as Kush Daddy. How you doing today, brother?
Yo, what up, YouTube? Happy to be here. Happy to be finally invited. I brought back again to the Eternal Dawn. You all know that there was a brief stint where I led the Colin Pirates 2.0.
Oh my god.
But we rescued Straw Hat Lucas from Impel Down, and I'm back now with the crew. No longer captain, though.
Hell yeah. So that leaves us with, last but certainly not least, a fellow crewmate of mine and a wonderful, wonderful friend of mine as well. We have the helmsman himself of the Eternal Dawn, Knack Reacts. How you doing today, brother?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing? I see we have the triple mustache lineup going on here. It's going to be a lot of fun,
Yeah,
and can't wait to make you laugh.
I should have put a mustache on my little rocks guy to match. I feel left out. Yeah, I'm so glad to have you all here. You are all people who are very close to me, some of my best friends on the internet, some of the funniest people that I know. So I had handpicked you three for today's game show. The whole point of it is that we are going to be talking about random One Piece characters and trying to make me laugh. I have 25 prompts, and I will ask, like, for example, like, which One Piece character does such and such, and you guys are each going to be able to buzz in and provide what you think to be the funniest answer, and the goal is to make me laugh. So whatever I deem as the funniest of the three responses that I get from you all will get 3 points for that prompt, and then whatever I deem as the second funniest will get 2, and then whatever I deem as the not most or not second most funniest is gonna get 1 point. And then at the end of it, we're gonna see who has the most points, and that will be our victor. Chat, you guys can obviously answer these prompts as well, and you know, whoever buzzes in, if they don't have like if they think that your answer is funnier, they can actually use that. So chat, feel free to participate as we go through each of these prompts and mention what you think would be the funniest answer. These guys know me very well. They know my funny bone, my sense of humor. But a lot of you guys in chat, you guys have been here and you guys understand as well. So they might be able to use you guys as a bit of a resource. So I can't wait. This is going to be a really, really interesting stream that we've got prepared for you guys today. And without further ado, you guys ready?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
What are the rules?
You guys are gonna buzz in and you're just gonna give me like the answer to the prompt that you think will be the funniest, and you'll get a little, like, maybe 10-15 seconds to explain why that's the funniest. Other than that, nothing's really off limits. Let's try not to get us completely canceled today, but hey, if it happens, you know, what a stream to do it on. Yeah, as you guys
I'm
can
ready.
see on the bottom, like and subscribe. That would mean the world to us here at the Eternal Dawn. And without further ado, these first couple of prompts are going to be me asking about which One Piece character such and such they'll be doing with hobbies, fandoms, and lifestyle choices. With our first prompt, we are going to ask you three, which One Piece character is on their gym tan laundry grind? And as you guys buzz in, I will be prompting you to provide your answer. Knack, is that a fresh buzz in or is that not a fresh buzz in?
Oh yeah.
Hold on, my shit's
I know
not loading.
exactly.
Who was first?
Knack was.
Garp.
Garp. Garp. Okay.
Yeah, bro. He's got all the honeys. We just seen it in the anime too.
You're not wrong, actually. That's that is.
He's
that's
stacking bodies. It's crazy.
Okay. Garp is pretty solid, actually. I'm not gonna lie. My chat is not loading on my phone. Who was the next to buzz in after Knack?
Miss Cody.
All right, hit me with it, Cody. Who's on the gym tan laundry?
It's Suru. It's Suru, obviously. We obviously know she has a well-established career in the Marines. We obviously know she's well-renowned to be put on the level of Sengoku and Garp, as Knack has already mentioned, and she has the laundry fruit. There's no better answer than Osuru.
That is fire, and I love where your
That's
head's
a pretty
at.
good answer.
Cody gets the assignment, I feel like, but last but certainly not least, for the first prompt, we have Kush. Who do you think is on their gym tan laundry grind? Which One Piece character?
I think it's clearly Trouble from Doflamingo's crew. He's the most swole person in the entire series.
Oh no. What? This is coming back to haunt me from like 2 years ago. The travel agenda. Oh my god, y'all are coming out swinging hard, and these prompts are going to get a little bit more and more unhinged as we can progress through the stream. So stay tuned for that, guys.
I might use my wild card a little too soon.
That is so funny though. Garp is a really solid answer, and Knack, I'm gonna go ahead and award you with 1 point for that, because I do think that we had some other really astounding answers. Give me just a second. Cody, I think you have such a brilliant mind for coming up with that, and I honestly can't imagine giving anyone else the 3 points for this prompt. That is going to go to you, brother, which means Kush, you're getting 2 points this time around.
Let's go.
It's okay,
And-
chat. I start slow, but I always get up.
3-Day had a good one with Big Mom.
Oh my god. So with all of that being said and done, let me update the scoreboard here. And we will get on to prompt number 2. What is going on here? Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties. We knew this might happen, chat, but bear with me for just a second.
Yes, nothing
In
to.
my white chat.
Oh
We
my
got a solid runner up though in Frankie. Frankie is a good one too.
Oh yeah, that's
Man.
honestly who I was thinking of whenever this was first being brought up. Like whenever I was first coming up with this prompt. So that's pretty funny.
We gotta take the worst answer in Top Man. You know, JJ saying Queen. That makes no sense. 0 cents. Bottom Man. For real, for real. Nothing like my man Jew Peter.
Wild.
High technical difficulties. I'm Will.
Oh, he did it. He said it.
Got him. Okay, so I have the scores updated now, and we are going to move right along to our next prompt. Guys, I'm gonna be asking you now this time, which One Piece character is into cosplay, and who do they cosplay as?
Man, which one of these are a dot?
Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
So this looks like
Cody, me, then Kush.
Nah, we gotta play by the rules. I am a man of rules and being, fair.
Okay.
I did not put a dot, so obviously
No,
it's Nat, Kush.
it doesn't have to be a dot though. It's just any message. So Cody, you're up first. Which One Piece characters into cosplay and who do they cosplay as?
Definitely Trafalgar Law, and he cosplays the Germa because he is the biggest fan of the Germa, and he is like knew all about them. I know he has that outfit stashed on his submarine, and he has all of the crew not talk about it. It has to be Trafalgar Law.
Wild. He's appealing to me hard with this one. He knows Law is my second favorite character. I respect it. You said who was next? Knack?
Yep.
All right, hit me with it, brother.
So, the #1 fan of cosplay in One Piece is Soga King, as he spent the entire series cosplaying as Usopp.
Oh my god. All right, yeah, we're swinging hard today, boys. Oh my god. Last but not least, Kush. What's your answer?
My answer is Robin, because she is your average book talk girly, and she cosplays as Chopper.
Bruh. All right. Wild. I'm actually thinking that for this round, Knack, I would be entirely remiss to not give you the 3 points.
See, chat, I was telling you, it's just getting started.
Oh my god. This is not going as I planned as far as scorekeeping goes, but that's fine.
I believe in you. You got this.
Well, we need to
work
hire
the
another
chat.
office member just for scorekeeping. Just don't talk to the help.
It seems like that, actually. It really does. Wild. It would work completely fine, before stream starts and then stop working when stream started. That is something that is so on brand, right?
I mean,
That's the
streaming
story of my
does
life.
use a bit more of a RAM, so who knows?
Yeah, like
These
my
little
RAM,
numbers are really.
not my computer, like mine.
Oh, it's a U issue? I thought it was like technical issue.
There's a little bit of column A, a little column B. Give me just a second.
All right, so like Kush is colon A, and then the colon in the manga is colon B, because like Kush is obviously superior to colon in any way, shape, or form. I think Kush's neck game is way stronger than Colin. Like he wouldn't have gotten stabbed by Kuko.
My neck
Whoa.
game.
Whoa.
That is a child,
Whoa.
brother.
He's 20. He's 20
my
canonically. Let's get into it. Y'all want to be having Ripley when she's like in her 70s. I know what y'all are.
Yes.
Guild hunters.
Oh my god, this isn't even close to the most hinge that we're gonna be getting, and I want to take a second to also mention to all of the lovely people in the chat, if you guys think these guys are funny, you should definitely check out all of their socials, which you can see right above them on the overlay here. You can type that in, and that's exactly where you can find them on YouTube. There's also links in the description, but
And we have a banging old Discord community where we, have lots of fun, play lots of games, watch lots of stuff.
that's true.
Make graceful exits.
No way, Cody.
And if someone says they'll be right back in our community, that means they'll be right back.
100%.
Except for one person.
Right back. Yeah.
For one person in the Red Sea,
Oh my
who's
God.
supposedly French, but apparently Belgium.
Who's
Okay,
that?
So Knack, you got the 3 points for that one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give Cody the 2 points for
It's
that one
reasonable.
as soon as my computer. I am actually at a loss for words right now, guys. I don't know what's happening.
I had a loss for words right now. I'm Vex.
This isn't even a prompt. You're not supposed to be trying to make me laugh right now. No,
I'm not. I
just have to-
just said I'm Vex.
It's just part of the game.
You're talking all about how you are a fan of rules and want to follow who you are, trying to make Vex laugh outside the prompts.
Yeah, that's not.
Gosh.
Are we docking a point for that? But no, I'm
You know
kidding. Cody, the issue
We're
was
docking,
with,
that's for sure.
the issue was with your score for some reason. It wasn't letting it update, so I just replaced that whole shit. But cool. We are going to update this.
Next to I won.
I'm working on it.
I working at it. I'm Vex.
We are so good. We are the best.
Dude, we're like the monster trio of comedy.
Okay.
We just, yeah.
Next prompt, and hopefully that problem is fixed for the foreseeable future. Let me.
Looks so good. Look at that 4. Yes.
Next prompt is going to be: which One Piece character is a doomsday prepper?
Which one of these is a goddamn fucking period? I'm the god, you know.
Oh my god! Y'all just let me know who got first.
Was
That's
that-
That was
not-
me again.
Mac's on fire. All right.
Okay. Okay. This is I might need a bit of explaining, but Vegapunk. Vegapunk has been prepping for Doomsday for 20 years. There's nobody else.
Damn. You're not wrong, actually. That is the very literal answer. But is it funny?
Yeah. Shit.
Who's next?
I was like, this is too smart.
So I
Already
think
was.
I'm next, and
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I reference this person in the correct way he would love to be referenced. So it goes boom, boom, boom. His name is boom, boom, boom. Crocus. Boom, boom, boom. Why? Boom, boom, boom. Because he already has a freaking house inside of Laboon. When the world floods, where are you gonna want to be? Real talk, real talk. Crocus is literally already prepped, like for the doomsday that is already apparently incoming.
You're not wrong.
Bomb.
You're 100% not wrong. Wonderful. I think that's maybe a little bit more humorous than the Vegapunk take. Kush, last but not least, baby. Show me what you got. What are you working with?
Emo. Been prepping 800 years for this.
Oh my god.
That is such wow.
Okay.
Is it prepping if you're the one like, oh wow, who's prepping for like nuclear disaster? Oppenheimer. Like, wow, okay. Like, that's so crazy.
That is a funny answer.
It's
That
funny, is it?
I think it's pretty funny.
All three of y'all laughed.
That is
I
true.
laughed.
Yeah, that is actually true. I think that's
definitely laughed.
I think that's actually funny enough to get Kush the 3 points. I think that's really well deserved this round. Cody, I like your answer, and I don't want to be accused of being not a fan of the Laboon agenda. I respect the Laboon and the Top Man agenda here. Cody, I'm gonna give you 2
Yo, can we get
points.
Dak Sake in here? I need him to hear this.
Knack, that means I am gonna give you 1 point for your answer this round. And it does seem to be working a little bit smoother now, everybody.
Oh, dude, look, Cube's finally back after 4 hours. Welcome back to chat, Cube.
Cody has no humor. Wow. He just slanders.
So the Cody in a lead with 7, Kush right following up the rear, just where Cody, never mind, at 6, and then Knack with 5. Still anybody's game, y'all. We are moving right on to the next prompt, which is going to be perfect time for Cube to join. Which One Piece character is a Disney adult? I saw Cody buzz in immediately, and then I think Kush, and then Knack. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cody, hit us with it. Which One Piece character? is
You
a
guys
Disney
are
adult?
not ready for this, but it's Big Mom. She literally has a whole freaking island with a musical mama, and like all her like islands are edible. She has like different sweet commander. Tell me there's a better freaking Disney adult than Big Mom. A real homie, 100%.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're not wrong at all. Kush, I believe you are next on the list, correct?
I was going to actually also do Big Mom. That's why I was kind of upset and didn't laugh because he took my answer.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
But my second answer would have to be Chopper. You're technically not
Chopper's
adult, but
not
I
an
know
adult.
he's. Yeah, but I know he loves Disney. He's the most Disney-esque character out of everyone in the entire series.
Yeah, Cody, how
Trying to tell me that Colin's a child, but you don't know that Chopper's a child. That's kind of true.
Oh my God. Cody's not playing fair today, folks. No, I'm kidding. That's so funny. Wild. So we have Chopper, and in reindeer years, he's probably an adult. I don't know how that shit works, but then we have Knack. Last but not least.
We have seen a theme park in One Piece, and who wanted it constructed? Arlong. Need I say anything else?
Oh my god.
The dude, his whole life was to have a theme park.
Yeah, Under the Sea might as well have been written about him, am I right?
Yeah, like,
He's
yeah.
still in costume. He's never been out of costume.
Holy shit. Okay. So that's wild. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and I have to give Knack the 3 points for this one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He has earned
Wow.
it for sure.
Disney. He's not a Disney villain. He's a Disney princess. Give him his respect.
Arlong as a Disney princess is wild. I think that we got to give Cody the 2 points for this round.
You know, I was gonna say Saint Charlos because he wants all of the cutest things in the world, but like, I wonder if I'm really trying to get canceled today.
And Kush, that means you get the 1 point for this round. And let's get this updated, and we're moving quite along. I have a couple more lifestyle.
This is the most I've seen Cube in like the Eternal Dawn.
He
chat.
wants you
like,
to lose points.
It's like the most I've seen him present though. I can't wait till he'll be right back. 4
Yeah, he
hours
usually
later.
doesn't watch our content at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe I got the scores updated properly there. And moving on to the next prompt, we have. Oh, this one's gonna be maybe a little controversial. Which One Piece character owns the most cats? Did I see Cody buzz in before I even finished reading?
No, I went to go type fake fan Cube
Oh,
in the wrong chat. That's me.
In
That's
the
on me
wrong
entirely.
Okay, we have Knack buzzing in first.
Oh,
correct?
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
As far as I know, I think he had like 40, even 50 cats under his title as the Black Cat Pirates. They all
Oh
wore
my
masks and whiskers and shit. They dressed up and danced around like. You know, I can't say what they are, but they call themselves cats. So who am I to question it?
That's crazy. Okay, so your answer is Kuro. That's hilarious.
Yes, Kuro.
Next, I believe it was Cody. Am I wrong?
Oh, no, you're not. But I'm about to get you canceled because I'm so glad I held off on that answer. It's Saint Charlos. You know he's got all that pussy around him. He's got all that pussy. He be getting them slave pussy all time.
Oh god. Jesus. That is
It's definitely not free. It's definitely not
It's
free.
definitely not free, but you know he owns that pussy. You know, he owns it.
Jesus. It's his
Oh,
nervous
God.
laughter. But
Yeah.
and then next up we have Kush, which One Piece character has the most cats?
To fill the void in his life after being separated, or not separated, but after falling out with his best friend, the Dog Storm. He's got all the kitties.
Oh my.
That's sad though. Oh man.
I just picture him now, look back on Zao, 40 cats.
That's, oh my god. Wild. Let me resize this because we have somebody entering into the double digits now. I'm gonna go ahead and give Knack the 3 points. I am gonna go ahead and give Kush the 1 point here. Because although it was nervous laughter, Cody did make me laugh quite a bit.
I'm really glad I didn't say Charlos earlier. Like that was like a, oh my gosh, like what a call.
I mean, you can reuse prompts. There's nothing in the rules against that. But let's see. Like answers to prompts. So then, let me go ahead and get this fully updated.
Kush is Kube is cheering for me, and Kush, and even Vex. Right now.
Well, this puts Knack and Cody tied at 11, and Kush bringing up the
My favorite number.
7. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
If you know, you know. Oh my god. The deep lore. That is so funny.
And his favorite streamer, Hassan.
We have the next prompt, guys. It is which One Piece character is a frat bro or sorority sister?
I think I have.
Kush, I've made this question for you. And you're the first buzzing in, is that correct?
Yes. I forget their names, but I know they're going to be the most obnoxious twins to see in a sorority shirt, and it's the square afro sisters from Water 7.
Mozu and Kiwi. Mozu and Kiwi. You think they are the
Yes, Mozu and Kiwi.
Yeah.
I believe that's their names. But yeah, that is so funny. Holy shit. Okay. Wild. And who is next to buzz in? Let it rip, Cody.
All right. Now, when we're talking about, I was really racking my brain, like, man, what like One Piece dude is a frat bro? Who loves to just like chat it up? And then it came to my mind that I was like, man, what One Piece woman really likes women? And I was like, oh my gosh, Boa Hancock, a literal island of sorority sisters. No
Bro.
Men allowed. Get that shit out of here.
He's kind of spitting though. He is kind of spitting though.
That is kind of fair.
Oh man.
If you have a no, let's stop.
If Cody is like pumping the brakes, then definitely we gotta reel it. Oh man. Knack.
See,
Who you got?
I took a different angle. When I thought of a frat boy, I thought of who's the greasiest, slimiest,
Oh my
That's
god.
no good person, cis, self-centered about themselves. So I said Prince Groose.
Oh my god.
He seems like he's got that arrogance about him, like, the hat and the golems, like, just like he can't even touch things. Like, it's weird, right?
My brain is working way too fast. But a good answer. I have two other good answers. Vasquez Shot and Absalom. You know that they are the slimiest frat bros.
Oh man.
Right? I went to a different direction. Cody was all about like who talks a lot. I'm like, who stinks and probably doesn't shower. I'm like,
The other frat bro I had in mind was definitely like Bellamy, because I've never seen so much meat writing in my life before. For another dude. Like, it's-
He was getting hazed. It really did feel like that in Dressrosa.
he was little bro.
Am I not a part of the Pirates crew yet? Nah, make your own, little bro.
I went ahead and gave Kush the 3 points, Cody the 2 points, and Knack the 1 for that round. Well done, folks. Next up, we have. So now I'm getting into the groove of it. This is a 2-part question, and I will be allowing potential bonus points. You can give me either or both of these but which One Piece character is a part of your ideal and or nightmare blunt rotation? Cody, is that you coming in first?
Oh yeah. All right. So do I have to give both ideal and nightmare, or just like?
You do either or both, and that's why the bonus points may come into play.
All right. Nightmare blunt rotation is fucking Hina. I do not. All right. Like, Hina's so hot. I'd be too busy trying to simp, and then she'd be like, "Are you smoking the weed? That is not allowed." Hina does not like that because she's an op. That's like number one. Like, Ideal though. Ideal. Freaking Roger, man. Roger's gotta have that good pack. It put him on a year deathbed. I'm trying to see what's up. Like, I'm just.
No, I get you. I absolutely get it. Hina is the nightmare blunt rotation. Makes a lot of sense. Next up was Knack.
Yep. So I have both again as well. I think the perfect partner to smoke a blunt with would be Luffy, because he wouldn't smoke any. He'd be gone. So it's all mine. And then the worst person to smoke one with would be Dr. Correa, because every time you pass it to her, she'll stop and say, "Do you want to know how I stay so useful?" And it's like no,
Katara and her
smoke it
mom.
pass. It's constant. Like it'll go. It might only be 2 people in rotation too, and you'll just pass it back to her, and she'll stop and say, "Hey, do you want to know the secret to my youth?" And you'll be like, "No, just smoke."
I would think that'd be great. I'd ask her to show me.
Oh my god.
I think you'd be saying those exact words, but not to like in reference what you're saying. I think you'd be like, "Hey, yo, show me."
Bro. Kush, who you got for your? You answering both as well?
I got both. Yeah.
Let's go. Right.
Nightmare, hands down, Kube. He'd be the worst person to smoke with. He'd have an anxiety attack the entire time. He'd have an anxiety attack, have to calm him down. He'd be worried that cops are coming after us. It just wouldn't be fun at all. He'd kill the high.
Oh my god. You're not wrong.
He is the worst. I'd already give it up. He's the worst.
And Ideal, the baddest person we saw ever since chapter 1, Lucky Roo.
Yo, you know he's bringing.
But he'd be the fastest smoker.
He's bringing.
And he had the best food. Exactly.
Oh my god.
Come on, man.
I love that. Okay, you all were overachievers in this round and all answered both. So in giving out bonus points, I'm basically just gonna kind of double what would be originally be given. So 2, 4, and 6. So this is kind of huge. I think that I would be so remiss to not award Kush with the full 6 points. That was phenomenal.
Let's
well
go.
done, sir. Next up, we have 4 points that I will be giving to Cody. As soon as
That means 2 for me.
this decides to work.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I almost gave Cody 147 points. Wow, that would be
I'd
crazy.
be so pissed.
You'd be like, what is this bullshit?
I think you should do it just to make Cube crash out more in chat. I thought I was the crash out king, but look at this dude go.
Oh man. Hey, get that chat rate up. We love to see it. Am I right?
I think
chat?
this is the most he's ever chatted on a stream that you guys.
Oh man. So we have Kush making a commanding comeback at 16, putting him in second place, overtaking Knack, who is at 14. Cody is still in the lead with 17 points here. We love to see it. It is still anyone's game. And our next prompt, moving right along, is this one's a pretty fun one, I think. Which One Piece character has the most Reddit karma? Cody with the quick draw.
All right, are you guys ready for this? Like,
Oh, damn it.
amazing answer.
Sorry.
No, Kush, no.
That's actually the name of the game is to make me laugh, and that's fucking hilarious. Cause so maybe you're you're all fighting for a second already, but go ahead, Cody.
Okay, the most person who farms the most Reddit karma has to be Big News Morgans. He's clickbaiting, he's rage baiting, he's like, dog, I know this is what's gonna stir him up.
Oh man,
It's Big News Morgan.
that's that's actually really great. Who was next? Go ahead and speak your truth.
That would be me, and I think it's definitely Ivankov.
Oh,
Crashing out, flat out, causing all kinds of drama.
Oh yeah, the number One Piece theorist, right? Like,
Oh, he's like top of the charts.
that's crazy. And then Kush, who you got?
I got Vegapunk. He's the smartest person in the verse. You know, he's actually everyone in the comment sections, and he has 6 other people to help him farm.
I just want you to
thought
no. Okay, I thought you were gonna pick like
Pythagoras,
one of the Vegapunks.
for sure.
Because I was like, yo, you gotta
They
like.
are Vegapunk.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
and Pythagoras.
Actually,
doesn't
they're
get out
all
much. Look at him.
Vegapunk. Yeah, you're farming Reddit right now.
That's so funny though. Like having 7 different people working shifts on actually people is actually so funny. That in combination with the fact that you misclicked and put it in the wrong chat, I think I've gotta give you the 3 points, brother.
Let's go.
Cody, you had such a
Let's
phenomenal
go.
answer as well. I think if not for the fumbling, I maybe would have given it to you, but you're gonna get the 2 points for this round, Cody. And now
I'm losing because Kush fucked up. That's
you're tied actually. Knack be slacking though. We're giving him the 1 point for this round, for this prompt, and that brings our scores to this. We have both of Cody and Kush at 19, Knack at 15. We have plenty more prompts though, so still anybody's game. I'm surprised it's actually this tight of a race. This one, you guys could get very creative with your reasonings and explain to me exactly what they have done. But this next prompt is, which One Piece character has committed cybercrimes? Every time I see Kush deep into thought, he does like the mustache stroke and it gets me. I think we have Knack buzzing in first.
Yeah, so if I was to be a betting man, I would say Frankie has stolen every bit of technology Vegapunk has ever left behind.
Okay.
Between getting in his labs, whatever the hell that boat was, repurposing blueprints to Pluton, all this is stolen property. So, yeah, he's definitely number one cyber criminal.
A breach in security and some plagiarism going on there from Frankie.
And some trafficking, some, illegal goods purchasing. Some...
you're not wrong. He did hit up the black market from St. Poplar. Right?
He's a bit of a slog,
Oh man. Who's next?
Cody.
All right, I'm trying to just make sure I get this right, but I think the person who has committed the most cyber crimes would have to be the organizer, the ringleader, the Don Quixote do Flamingo.
Damn. Yeah, you're 100% spot on that. That's unfortunate.
Looking good, Joker.
Oh
Get
my
it?
god.
Because he's Joker.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. And then-
Goal is to make you laugh, and I'm gonna do it.
You're getting it. Yeah. Next up is Kush. Who you got?
I'm going to say Eustace Kid, otherwise known as Useless Mid.
Useless mid.
We saw him at Punk Hazard in the chat rooms trying to buy illegal weapons. We first get introduced to him in a slave auction house. Like, he's been part of some crimes ever since the beginning. And in addition to cyber crimes, he's a cyber bully.
You're absolutely right. He gives those vibes. I think for this one, I'm gonna have to give Cody the 3 points. I'm gonna go ahead and give Push the 2 and Knack. Come on, brother. You thought I was gonna give you special treatment?
It was funny.
You know, because you're my crewmate. Like,
No,
I
because
get
I'm
it,
funny.
though. Oh, okay. Sure. Knack, we're giving you the 1 point for this prompt. I think Knack might shine a little more in some of the more unhinged prompts. Actually, we'll see. Let's go ahead and get this updated for chat. And
We're not unhinged yet.
we're getting there. Let's see what this next one is gonna be. Oh man. Okay. This next prompt is one of my favorites. Which One Piece character is a flat earther?
I have to
Just
say it.
laughing
I
at
just
the
don't.
prompt. I can't think of anything yet.
Cody has in fact buzzed in.
I was really hesitant to say this answer because I was like, man, I'm gonna get blamed for this. But somebody had to explain to Luffy that the Earth is round. And he's like, what do you mean it's not like the piece of paper? Like,
That is hilarious. It's actually hilarious because I can see that happening 100%. Wild. Knack, I believe you buzzed in.
Yeah, Bellamy and his entire crew are flat earthers, not just Bellamy.
Oh
All
my
of them.
God.
They cannot be told a single thing. They're like, no, unless I see it, I don't believe it. So they've just been going flat. They think the Earth's flat.
They're on Snopes like every day. Like,
Yeah.
That's
100%.
so funny. Oh my god. Wild. And then last but not least, we got Kush. You're
I'm
still
gonna
thinking?
say no. I'm gonna say it's Charles and his sister because you just know that they think the red line is the ice wall that surrounds the Earth.
The ice wall. Oh my god. You're gonna make Will lose it in chat. Oh my god. That is actually hilarious. Oh my god. I think that I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Kush the 3 points for the creativity.
we got a special guest, everyone. It wouldn't be a stream without this motherfucker. Oh my god, there he is.
So
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Cody the 2 points for this round.
You
I
got 2
think
points, bud.
imagining Luffy actually wondering what do you mean the world isn't shaped like the map is that's so funny. I can just see the conversation between Luffy and Nami right now, so I love that. Which Knack, man, I hate to keep doing it to you, brother, but that leaves you with the
I think-
point.
I got this.
I think Nami tried to explain it, but it wasn't until Robin actually tried to talk to Luffy about it.
Oh man. Wild. Next up, this is gonna be one of my favorite prompts. I can already tell as I hit the button to update it. Which One Piece character stormed the capital on January 6th? Cody immediately buzzed in.
You already know where Akainu was January 6th, okay? He was like, all right, I'm one of them Proud Boys, baby. Because
Oh my god.
you already knew it. You already knew it. Shout out to my boy, Fritz. I had to do it anytime it's brought up.
Does it make Marines great again? Am I right?
The chat rules.
Oh my god, we did have that whole bit. You are so right. The deep lore. That's so funny. So you said Akainu is a Proud Boy, and he was there on Jan 6th. Hilarious. Next up, I believe, is Knack.
Stelly. Definitely. I don't even need to explain it, do I?
Bro. Oh my god. Oh man, he said I.
Everybody knows.
Okay. Wild. Wonderful answer. I love it. And then we have Kush.
I think she probably was there with good intentions, but she just followed the wrong content creators. Perona.
Bro.
She was definitely watching those Hassan streams.
Oh my god. That's crazy. So you think unintentionally, like she was just like she just got roped into it? That's hilarious.
Yeah, she just fell into the pipeline. Like she just, just got on the wrong. She got the wrong algorithm. She was liked one too many wrong videos.
The echo chamber, right? Like,
It happens to the best of us. I mean,
yeah. I have to give Knack the full 3. I went and gave Cody the 2, and Kush, you got 1 for that round. Knack kind of narrowing the gap there a little bit with this. You should keep that same energy, brother. You're still in it. Wonderful. Next up, some of these are going to be based off of some finance and like a little bit of a change of pace, moving away from fandoms and lifestyle and whatnot. This next prompt is, which One Piece character would be the best defense lawyer? I see Cody fully in thought and pensive. Kush has locked it in as the first to respond. Who you got?
Usopp. He's the world's biggest liar, and lawyer means liar.
Damn, you're spitting. Oh man. He could just gaslight the judge and like he lies and it comes true. That's so good. That's kind of who I was thinking. I had one other person in mind. I'll tell y'all if nobody gets it, but yeah, that's a really good one. Who was next? Was it Knack?
Pudding.
Yes, that is immediately who I was thinking when I wrote this. You killed it.
I mean, she'll just walk up and be like, nice to meet you, my name is Pudding, and they all just forget about the case. Nice to meet you, my name is Pudding, and they just forget about the case. Nice to meet you, my name is Pudding.
10-second Tom over here.
Yeah, walk right across the entire jury.
That's crazy. All right. Yeah, you're completely right. That is gonna be hard to beat there. Cody, who you got?
My most unhinged answer yet, it's Pell. Because there's no way Cobra's been the king for this long with the atrocities he's committed, and y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
Without a great defense lawyer in his corner, a soaring eagle, no, a soaring bird, like it is a representative of our justice system. And there's no way Cobra's gotten away with it without a great lawyer in his corner. It's gotta be.
Oh my God. Wild.
Cobra Diddy for real.
Didn't his civilians upright against him?
Yeah, after they had fake news propagated by Crocodile. Fake fan over here.
They still don't love him.
Knack, you've hit a stride here, and I'm gonna go ahead and have to give you the 3 for this one. Kush, I loved your answer as well, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you the 2. And Cody, I respect the agenda, but I think I've just heard you slandering Cobra so much that it's not as funny to me anymore. Like,
Any character in One Piece deserves the slander. It's the guy looking at 16-year-old girls.
Oh
I
my God,
refuse to be silenced.
So this ties it up again with Kush and Cody at 27 and Knack closing the gap even further at 23 here. Our next prompt is going to be which One Piece character would win Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Ooh.
Remember, we're going for funniest answers, guys. Knack, who is it?
Luffy.
Brother, what?
He got this. Luffy.
You think plot armor carries him that far?
It has to. He has. What else would happen?
Okay.
Right? Like he has to stumble through the entire show. And he's got Robin in his corner. He'll win.
Well, interesting. Next up is Cody, I believe.
This is how you know I'm tugging at Vex's heartstrings. But the character who I think knows the most in One Piece would be the character who would win it, and it would be Rayleigh. Rayleigh would definitely win Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Okay. Oh man, yeah, I love the appeal to my tastes. I see where your head's at. Kush, who you got? Who's winning? Who Wants to Be a
The
Millionaire?
gambling king himself, Fujitora.
Oh,
You just roll the dice
shit.
and he'll know exactly how to get it. You know he's going to become the world's biggest millionaire.
And they better make sure they read those questions out pretty loud to them.
Wild. Yeah, I think for this round, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have to give it to. Man, the plot armor defense is just, it's not quite enough for me, Knack. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and give Kush the 3 points. I'm gonna go ahead and give Cody the 2, and I'll go ahead and give Knack the 1. Let's see. Which does put Kush just ever so slightly into the lead here. We have our first to hit 30. Congratulations.
Trick. 30,
Let's
30
go.
on 30.
Let's
If it
go.
ain't real, I don't want it. I want it. If it ain't real, I don't want it. I want it.
Oh my
Not
God,
a
Cody.
big fan of the government. 30.
We have the scores updated, and moving into our next prompt here, we have, oh, here we go. Which One Piece character would try to put you on an MLM scheme? So some multi-level marketing. Who's trying to rope you into a pyramid scheme? Knack was so quick.
This is easy. This is so easy. And he's already been brought up before, but it's Treble. Treble is absolutely roping you into a pyramid scheme. He like that's all he's got.
That's crazy.
Slimy bastard. He's slimy outside, he's slimy inside.
What's he
We
trying to
watched some
sell
rope
you?
in Doflamingo.
Yeah, what's he trying to sell you?
Timeshares.
Oh man. Okay.
It's
Who was-
nothing tangible. That's the thing. It's nothing you can actually see, touch, or do anything with.
He's got you some NFTs.
Oh yeah, yeah. He'll hook you up with NFTs.
Oh man. Who's next?
Cody.
Cody.
Hit me with it, brother.
Gangster Gastino. Now, I was gonna say Caesar Clown, but everyone would know Caesar Clown is like this awful person no one would interact with. But Gangster Gastino, that is a face you can trust. He's got the great devil fruit. He's got the drugs. He'd put you on, be like, yo, dude, you take this smile, you give it to someone else, they smile. We all be smiling out here, bruh. Like, I think Gangster Gastino's it.
I won't stand for this slander, Cody. How could you? Next up is Kush.
I like that y'all went for people who would be heading the pyramid scheme, but I went for someone who would have fallen for it and then try to get you in on the pyramid scheme. And that's Chopper. He would 100%
100%.
fall for a pyramid scheme and then try to convince you to join because he thinks it's such a good idea.
Oh my god. I could see it
I can't
happening
argue.
right now. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I can't argue.
He's like immediately roped into Damaro Black's pyramid scheme. He tries to get the rest of it.
He bought Treble's timeshare, but now he's
Oh
trying to
my
sell it to you.
Wild. Kush, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the 3 this time around. Naki getting
Let's
the
go.
2. Cody, you're getting the 1. I respect the effort. We are all loving it. This has been so much fun already. Next prompt.
Looks like Cube's left the chat. I'm sure he'll be back in another hour or so.
This one you can get really creative with. So, which One Piece character is a crypto bro?
Ooh.
Oh man, I see Knack like deep in thought right now.
Because I have an image of what a crypto bro is, and I'm like, who fits this the best? Right? I have an image.
Oh God, Kush coming in first on the buzzer, I believe.
No.
Okay. Do you want to elaborate any?
I just think his whole personality is all about crypto. You know, he's the guy with the electric fruit, so he can farm and mine it and create his own, Raspberry Pis to just continuously farm for crypto. And he's got the scumbag do-rag on, and why is he appropriating like that?
He is also hoarding all the gold, right? He's sticking with the physical riches and trying to offload. Yeah, I get it. Who was next? Was it Knack or Cody?
That was me.
Knack.
The number one Nepo baby in One Piece would be Spandam. And he's playing with the crypto, except he's losing it a lot.
But if he's got his own,
but he's still trying to tell you how good it is. Yeah, the Spandam. Yes, perfect. See, but he's constantly telling you how good of an investment it is, but he hasn't made a dime. All he's just spending his dad's money.
Oh my God, that's what Doriki was back in Annie's lobby. It was just like it was how much it was his cryptocurrency.
Your coins.
Oh
how many
my
coins
God.
you got?
No, we got Cody.
Crypto bros are so few and far between that I'm willing to just take the 1 point, just say it, but it's Nami. Nami is definitely out here. She would figure out, be like, you could just print money for free? Like, let's give me some of that. Like,
No,
it's Nami.
100% right.
She wouldn't take the losses. She'd be like, I'm done.
Oh my God. I can actually
Dude,
see.
she'd be like, we're taking the money from Wall Street, hashtag to the moon. That's Nami for real.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to go ahead and give Cody the full 3 this time around. I got Kush with the 2 and Knack with the 1. Wonderful answers all around. I can honestly see it. The One Piece economy, I don't know how it's still afloat with Nami floating around, but that is scores are updated. And we have, I think, one more finance question if I recall correctly. Oh, this one's kind of finance, kind of lifestyle. I think I wrote this one with Cody in mind. I'm not even gonna lie. Which One Piece character would have the most successful debut as a VTuber? He knows. He's thought of this.
Y'all, I just want you to hold on to your chairs before you bust out laughing. But shout out to my boy Mr. Bushido for Carrot as the #1 VTuber. Bunny Girl Supreme. Come on now. There's no way. There's no way. She's killing with her debut. Shout out Mr. Bushido. The only W Carrot's taking.
Oh my God, I hate it here. Why is he so right though?
Yeah.
Okay. Next was Knack.
This is funny because I went with the same approach and I said, yeah, my bro.
Oh my God.
She's coming out and making an impact.
Wild. Bro. Knowing the One Piece fandom, yeah, you guys gave both really solid answers. Kush, who you got?
Well, my original answer was going to be Wanda. But
Bro.
Wanda tasted these nuts.
I think it would have to be. I just unplugged my headphones.
Oh no! How did you miss that? No.
Cody told
Did you actually miss that? Dude, yeah, you said it was gonna be Wanda.
The moment's passed. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kush. Who you got?
Shirahoshi.
Oh, bruh. Okay, actually, yeah. Oh my God.
Need a damn good camera though.
Well, I mean, being a
Because
VTuber,
she's gonna be far away from the camera.
I mean, being a VTuber, you have like a rig like set up. You don't actually gotta like be on camera.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's hilarious though.
She's got the personality for it more so than Carrot and Wanda, any of the others. She's got the perfect like shy. Like, oh no, stop it!
Is that what you think VTubers are like?
Oh my god.
I've never seen a VTuber. Sorry.
Yeah.
Me neither.
just for the hell of it, it's well earned, Cody. You're getting the 3 points here. I gotta give Knack the 2.
Hey, yo, sometimes carrot love is justified.
Oh my wild. The layers of that joke is crazy. Oh my god. Wow.
Just
I'm in awe right now. I'm also Vex. Don't steal my own joke.
We are Vex.
Oh man.
Quit being selfish. Quit being shellfish with it.
Oh my god.
I actually like Will's answer in the chat the most. Robin, and she just sprout multiple feet.
Oh wow. That's
Oh my gosh. Yo, shout out to Brett Favre in the chat. I mean, Straw Hat Lucas, what's up?
Knack, you're talking
Quarterback
about
supreme.
Knack, you're talking about feet, and it's really uncanny how you and Will. I think it's Will. Will's in my mind because the next prompt is actually, which One Piece character sells feet pics online?
Oh, that was such a good one.
Oh my god.
Give me a shot of 40 of your toes.
Oh my god. Was Kush the first person?
Yeah.
All right, hit me with it, bro.
Bon Clay, because he can turn into anybody's feet that he's touched, and he can just have multiple different accounts and make all the money selling pics of every single person imaginable.
100% not wrong there. That's someone I was definitely thinking could be a very, very, very valid answer. Let's see if we had any other better answers. I think next was Cody.
I hate to reuse answers, but you know he's got all of the best feet picks on lock. It's Big News Morgan's. He's definitely like posted it, like, here's the foot of the week. Look at this bad boy.
Oh, so you're saying he's selling other people's feet pics?
Listen, the question is which One Piece character sells feet pics. It's not which one is taking them and selling their own. Like, Big News has it. On lock. Maybe that's how he's Reddit farming. He's like, which One Piece character's feet is this?
The plot thickens from a previous prompt. I love to see it. Knack, who you got? Who's selling feet pics?
Lilith. Because she doesn't understand what people are so obsessed with. She's like, feet pic, sure. And she sends a picture. And it's people just message her all day long. She's like, she doesn't even know what she's selling.
They could just grow.
Brandon King, Big Mom, she has the soul sulfur.
Oh my god. That's wild. I've got to give Knack the 3 points to this one. And like, it's even funnier because like, she could just grow extra feet. Like they were just having those organoids. like, oh man. Kush, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the 2 points for this round, and then Cody, I see the vision, but I'm gonna go ahead and get you the 1 point, the one singular point for this round. And I think that closes out all of the finance questions. I believe. Let me update the score.
Cube's finally back. I missed you.
It didn't take 4 hours this time either. Next up. We got some questions about gaming. Cody, you love gaming. You're gaming on the daily. Kush, you love you a good JRPG. Knack, you've heard of video games before, so
I've played them.
The next question is, which One Piece character is an esports gamer?
I got this.
Oh, let's go. Knack, buzzing in first.
Kuzan all day. He's playing in, or what is it, NBA 2K all day long.
Okay. Bro. Wild. Is that racially charged? No, I'm kidding. Your face when I said that is crazy. Who was next?
No.
Was it Kush?
Yeah.
Hit me with
You
it.
know she is killing it in between her day job. It's Kureha. She is like that one actual content creator who's a grandma and old and just is still kicking ass at video games. It's Kureha. You know it.
She's playing like Tetris and like Dr. Mario and like Donkey Kong Jr. on stream. Like,
No, she's playing Call of Duty. She's playing Overwatch. She's doing it all, man, and she is just wrecking everyone.
crazy. Cody, take us home. Who you got?
I had to really rack my brain about this. This is like, who would succeed as an esports gamer in the One Piece world? Like, who would really take every advantage that they could and like min-max the crap out of it? Foxy. It's Foxy. He would literally be like,
Holy
oh,
shit.
dude, watch me slow it down on this side, and then I'm gonna win. Dude,
Oh
it's
my
Foxy.
No, you're actually so right for that. I can see it. Holy shit. Wild. Okay, I gotta go ahead and give Cody the full 3 points. Knack, I'm gonna give you the 2 points, and Kush, I'm gonna give you the 1 for this round. Which I believe
Collision.
pushes. Yep. Okay. I believe that pushes Cody just in the lead. Let me get it updated for you all on stream. Wonderful. And keeping with the gaming theme that we have for this slew of questions, we are going to...
I'm not gonna lie, chat. I thought only of sports games.
I figured that's where your head was at. I was like, bro.
So you're admitting that your take was
I'm
little
a
bit,
big old
you know,
boomer.
a little bit charged there.
Which One Piece character solo queues in League of Legends?
Ooh.
Cody hopped straight into action. I love to see it. You look upset with your answer already, or are you just upset with the question?
It's Blackbeard. You know it's my Crash Out King. He's gonna literally get into League. He's gonna solo queue. Be like, why am I still bronze? I don't. God, it hurts so bad.
Oh my god. Holy shit, Cody.
It's gotta be Blackbeard.
This is so funny, actually. Knowing the deep Cody lore, I love this response so much. Who's next? Was it Kush or Knack?
It's not.
It's me, Drake. Whenever he's not on a mission, he's just solo queuing League of Legends.
You got Drizzy.
Drake. Yeah.
I need to Max Ween.
Oh my god.
And he's strictly top lane, and if someone else calls top lane, he runs up there anyway and feeds.
Okay.
I mean, that's what top lane is supposed to do. That's what.
You gotta remember, Cody, he's a boomer. No,
Oh,
I'm kidding.
I mean, League hasn't changed in the last 15 years. He should still know who it is.
Kush, Kush, who you got?
I got Nami. She just seems like she's an e-girl through and through, and when she's not navigating the ship, she's stuck in her room streaming while playing League of Legends, and she is crashing the fuck out, yelling at every single person in the chat while playing that they're not doing a good enough job, just like she does to everyone on the crew.
Crazy.
She would definitely crash out.
No, I can see it. Absolutely. I gotta give Cody the full 3, Kush the 2, and Knack the 1. The gap is widening here for you, Naki. We are.
Get
we
white.
are-
Sorry. I'm trying to make him feel better for being on the channel.
That is so crazy. Oh, you're sandbagging. Well, now's the time to cut loose, brother. But
Yeah.
I think this is one of our last gaming prompts that I have here for you all. The next prompt is, which One Piece character is the farthest in Candy Crush Saga? Cody's in his element right now, yo.
I got
Dude,
this.
all right. It's gotta be Miss Baki. You know that she, whenever she, I gotta take care of my son Weevil right after I finish this 147th level of Candy Crush. It's gotta be Miss Baki. You know, Miss Baki Stussy. She's been around the block. She's been playing it since it came out when she was a young lass. Like, it gotta be.
Oh man, no, I can see it like 100% now. Like,
And she's like, oh no, not now, Weevil. I gotta finish this level right now. You have no clue. I can't buy any more views.
Next up is Knack.
I'm going with Smoothie. She's just taking out her frustration on Candy Crush every time someone makes her angry in Whole Cake.
Like, that's probably pretty often, yeah. Wild. And then next up we have Kush.
Now that he has all the time in the world to discover things that he didn't know he was possibly able to do because he never had the time, and is chilling on ships, giving out sage advice, you just know it's Sengoku.
No, that's actually a really solid answer. I vibe with the Sengoku. I'm gonna go ahead and give
Candy
Cody
Crush was made for single moms. Like, let's be real.
You're not wrong. It is crazy how hard they hit that demographic. I fully respect it. That's why, Cody, I'm gonna give you the 2 points. But I like Kush's answer just a little bit more. I'm gonna give him the 3. Knack is getting the 1. Knack, this is not golf. You want a higher score.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
He said, yeah.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Bro, hit him with the Canadian sigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 more prompts. With Cody currently in the lead. If Cody gets all 1s and Knack gets all 3s, he still wins, chat. It's still anybody's game as of right now. So we are going to move on to...
Yeah, yo, shout out to one of the goats in chat. Get Whitey Troticle. Check your DMs.
Bro. We're gonna move on to, I think, one of the last gaming questions that we have here. Which One Piece character makes Minecraft videos on YouTube? We got Knack buzzing in first. What you got for us, brother?
Vegapunk Pythagoras.
Specifically Pythagoras.
Yes. Yes. How you going, YouTube? We're back here again today to do another redstone tutorial. I have a clock for you guys.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh. Now I can actually see it. And he doesn't even have to stop like the content creation to eat or shit or anything. He's got York for that, you know, in this scenario. So I respect it. 100%.
And he just likes building.
Was Cody next? Or was it Kush?
Yes, I was.
Okay, hit me with it.
So I think that most Minecraft YouTubers seem really silly to me, and they all seem like really big clowns these days, and that's why I think the #1 Minecraft YouTuber in the One Piece world would be Buggy D Clown. Oh my gosh.
Holy
Could you
shit.
imagine him being like, I could put dirt blocks with sand blocks, and oh, it's just like my chop chop fruit, and I chop 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 my... You would have a elaborate freaking farming setup. He'd be like, look at my minecart. It goes all the way down to the edge of the world. It's Buggy.
You're actually so right. He's basically living his life in creative mode, right? Like,
Yeah. I don't even have to carry my feet to fly here.
oh man. I think it would entail like a Devil Fruit awakening from him for him to do it to the rest of the world. But yeah, I think
Shanks would finally tell him it's time to stop holding back. Oh yeah.
He can live out that fantasy in Minecraft for sure. Lastly, we have Kush for this round. Who you got, brother?
We've seen him do it in the series where he makes a staircase out of nowhere up to nothing. Frankie. Making the Fortnite.
Yeah, that's You literally just said it's Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite copied Minecraft.
Oh my god. I think kids would really vibe with Frankie more so than Buggy. I'm not even gonna lie, just because clowns scare some kids. That's hilarious. Maybe this is Knack's comeback. I have to give him the full 3.
Dude, look, think about how he pulled off the message to the world, man. It was just like a YouTube video.
That was Stella,
He
not
came in,
Pythagoras.
wasted our time, like it was perfect.
Wonderful. And I'm gonna go ahead and give Kush the 2 because I do respect the Frankie agenda there. Buggy is a solid answer, Cody, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you the 1
Chicken
for this
jockey.
round, which means Knack is still in it. This is crazy. The scores have been updated on screen. We have a 2-way tie for first, with Knack bringing it up the rear, and our next prompt is going to be we're moving on to everybody's favorite topic. Now that we're done with finance and gaming and lifestyles and fandoms and whatnot, we're getting into some toxic power scaling, boys. This is
where I win. This is where I win.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Swag Kage.
Oh my god. Which One Piece character survives the longest in a zombie apocalypse? We have Cody buzzing in first. Who you got, brother?
I know you're gonna love this answer because it has to do with your favorite arc and the best arc in One Piece. That's right, it's Gecko Moria. He just gets more zombies. He's like, oh no, zombies! I'll just make them my zombies.
Oh my god. I don't know how you didn't just peek your mic. That's crazy.
I redid it so that when we bring back Cody 8, Glop can have the wonderful performance he deserves.
Oh my god, he got a glop in his Rari. Wonderful. Next up is Knack. Who you got?
I also pulled from Thriller Bark, but I pulled the immortal Brook.
Yo, oh my god.
They can eat him.
Yeah,
they did the job 50 years ago, and he's still around. So.
And he doesn't even need food. You're so right. Oh my god. Like that's I love that you guys know me so well to pull from the single best arc in One Piece to answer this question. It's almost like I wrote this question for the sole purpose, right? I see Kush with a big old grin on his face though. I think he's
the
got something
sole
good.
purpose.
Okay.
It's the old guy from Thriller Bark that they keep mistaking for. You either look like a guy who's got beaten up or you're a zombie. He still survived the longest. He can match with both sides. A bunch of zombies around, he can just pretend to be a zombie. When humans are finally around, he can say, "Oh yeah, I'm just a person. I just look like a zombie." So he can survive any crew or any group.
That is so good.
He does well.
I absolutely have to give you that. Oh my god. I'm gonna go ahead and give Knack the 2 points, Kush the 3 points, and Cody the 1. Moria is a great answer, but I think Brook just does a little bit more, and he's farting and like yo-ho-hoing the whole time, so that's pretty funny, right?
Yeah, Moria would definitely lose his ambition. Shout out Kaido.
Yeah, like that's never happened before. Bro said shout out Kaido is crazy.
But I mean, who else beat Moria? Definitely no one else in the series.
Yeah, certainly. Let's go ahead and get this updated for chat. So that puts us
Come on, white chat.
that puts Kush in the lead by a slim margin at 49. Cody in second with 47. And Knack with 41. I think Knack can tie for second at this point, but I don't know. We'll see if he can still pull it out. Maybe there's some bonus points at the end of this. We shall see. The next one is oh man, it's about to get so interesting in here. And remember guys, we're going for the funniest answer. Which One Piece character could beat Goku? Cody with such resolve hit that button. Oh my god.
Yo, y'all already know I'm about that Dak Sake YouTube channel life, and Afro Peace is a real thing. And once Gaimon enters the scene, ain't nobody touching him. Let's be real. Gaimon versus Goku, easy win to Gaimon.
No,
It's just real.
I respect it. Yeah, I don't, because Goku, he wouldn't go full power against Gaimon.
He couldn't.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I love to see it. Knack, were you next?
Yes, but my pick will actually win, and that's Sugar.
Crazy. Holy yeah, you're actually right. That's there's no
Nobody
way he goes
else.
full power.
He's like, what's this little girl doing in Toy Soldier?
You know,
Insane.
Vegito fought as a candy, and he literally won against like Buhan, which is the strongest version of Buu. So like, as a toy, Goku would still win. Like,
What is that?
we're gonna like actually power scale it.
Oh my, actually.
Oh my God. That's crazy. Wild. Kush, who you got?
See, actually, in the original DBZ timeline, Goku gets no-diffed by a little sickness, little illness, Q. With the 6-6 fruit.
Holy
See, that's a real answer. I'm
Oh
glad
my
you actually put some thought behind it.
Oh my goodness. Kush is running away with it, chat. Oh my God. I actually gotta give Kush the full 3. Cody getting the 2. Knack, I believe you're just here to hang. You know, I don't know if there's still a chance that you can win this, but I'm glad you're here.
Don't tell the chat that.
Yeah, maybe like the
They
power
can't
of friendship.
Listen,
who
at least you're here
knows?
playing Knack, unlike some people from the Red Sea. You know, we gotta remember who shows up and who doesn't.
Hey, why is it gotta be red? No.
Well, I don't know. You're right. Cube of the French Sea might be.
Oh man. Kush sitting with a now a little bit more comfortable lead. We love to see it, and we are coming to some of our final prompts. This one is, I think, a little bit topical. Recently, there's been a lot of debate online. I switched it up a little bit though. Which One Piece character could beat 100 gorillas? I put a typo. It says, which One Piece character could beat 100 gorillas? The game shows are hard, okay? But, I think, Cody, were you first on that one as well?
Yes, sir. So the obvious answer would be Zoro, but let's be real here. Someone had to put those monkeys there. It's Mihawk. Mihawk, the #1 gorilla beater. Like, he already had them submitted to him, and they were imitating his strength afterwards with the fake Yorus. It's Mihawk.
Oh, man. Yeah, the Humandrels, you put up a solid case. I see where you're getting at there. Next up is Knack, who you, I believe, correct?
Yep.
Bet, who you got?
Cricket. Cricket. Like, no, Mont Blanc cricket. Yep.
You think he's taking
They'll
on
all just
100
be-
gorillas?
Yep.
Is that because of the
Probably
Soriyama
his friend.
Alliance or whatever?
Yes,
Oh my
exactly.
God.
Yes, you see the vision. Yes, he's best friends with them.
That's literally the power of friendship is what saves him. That's so funny.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Cricket.
Wonderful. I love you're so confident about it too.
It is.
Yeah.
I know it.
And then Kush, who you got? I'm sorry.
King of the Jungle, the Supreme Commander, Desk King. It's Commander-in-Chief Kong.
I thought you were going to say George.
Did we lose
Okay.
Vex?
Good. No, I'm sorry. My dogs were acting up. I had to let them out. But Kong, I see the pun, and I do love me some wordplay. I don't know if that's gonna beat Knack's answer though. He has the power of friendship on his side. So I'm gonna go
You've
ahead and
seen
give.
them too.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the 3
water
to.
monkeys.
What does that even mean? I'm gonna give
They dive.
Knack the 3, Cody gets the 2, and Kush, I'm gonna give you the 1. That makes it a much closer race. Cody might still be able to squeak this out.
Me for real.
Okay, no joke though.
What happened to the stream? Or am I just disconnected from it?
No,
It's
you're
still
good.
running.
Yeah.
YouTube's not up for me. Later, chat. It was good chilling with y'all.
Everything looks good to me. It says excellent
All right.
connection.
Next.
Yeah, hit that refresh, brother. But we have one last prompt here for you guys. This is
Here
one
it
of
is.
one of the most classic power scaling prompts in the a different community, but we're gonna bring it to One Piece, guys. You've heard about all of the Pokemon taking on 1 billion lions, but which one singular One Piece character could take on 1 billion lions? Remember, 1 billion, that's a lot of lions, guys. I see
I have to
Cody.
consider this.
All right. Are you ready for this? Because you're going to love this answer. All right. He just has to lift him up and drop him down. That's right. It's your boy, the Golden Lion, Shiki. Shiki would definitely prove his namesake right in this fight and be like, 1 billion lions? Up.
You think his
And
devil
it
fruit
back.
can lift 1 billion lions, though?
Probably not all at once, but how are 1 billion lions going to get him when he's in the air?
Wait, Cody, have you
Are you-
never heard of lion ladders?
Oh, it's like that thing Naruto does when he's on
It's
Gamabunta and he has to make a
exactly-
Naruto ladder. Yeah.
Man, yeah, the lions are, dude, it's so many lions. Like, I don't know. Maybe Shiki's
Hey, man.
off epithet alone, I see
appealing to my Vex love and appealing to the love of Strong World, I think we finally understand why Vex isn't like, all aboard the Shiki.
it. Oh my god.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm glad we're getting it all out in the open today, and that way we can cite this stream for future dates and references.
Wild. Okay, he's claiming this as a receipt. I see it. So it's very good answer, and this could actually win you the game depending on how these other two respond, Cody. We shall see.
I'm just here to have fun.
Hell yeah. I think mission accomplished on that.
We're playing a
front.
game?
It's been a blast. Next up was Nat, if I recall
Yes.
correctly.
So this is a troubling situation for anyone. Okay, so we have 1 billion lions,
It's a lot.
and yes, so I think the easiest way to do this is through communication, and we only know one that can communicate. So that's going to be Chopper, and he's going to need to turn a lot of the lions on his side to
Bruh.
then turn all the rest of the lions on his side. But if you give him about a month, I think he could do it.
A month? Oh my god.
What is he gonna eat? He's gonna cannibalize them?
They can stop for lunch.
Oh, I
That is
guess.
so
I mean,
crazy. Okay. Wild. Last and certainly not least, actually currently in the lead. This could decide it for you, Kush. Which One Piece character could take on 1 billion lions?
So obviously it's going to be a little difficult to take them all at once. So you need to section them off or incapacitate them at a time as you take them all out. And that is Green Bull, who can
Uh-oh.
And by forfeit, I guess
Oh my
we're
God.
just gonna have to, it's
Wait,
okay. I'll graciously accept this win.
He froze.
It's
So maybe
okay.
a screenshot is kind of he's making a great face right now. Look at that mustache.
You know what? Here, let me new.
Dude, that
and
is
then-
a good phrase.
Yeah, I see
Let
the
me
point
copy.
though.
Paste.
That
there
is
you guys
getting
go.
snipped.
Do with this what you will, y'all. It's all yours.
Wild.
Oh,
I
there we
want to
go.
wait. I want to wait until he's back to a man.
I am making that a sticker.
You
That is
sticker, you
sticker
brought her.
Oh
You-
That
my
is
God.
totally sticker worthy right there.
Oh my goodness. It's so funny though. Oh no.
Oh no, he ruined the no. Hold on, if I start a stream, it'll fix it.
Hold on.
He's back. Here he is. He's back.
A storm just rolled through and it knocked out my wife.
My
Oh
wife.
no!
My
wife.
Probably.
His wife.
My wife.
I'm not even gonna try to fix this layout. I'm too lazy to do that right now, and we are at the end of the game. But Cody's vibing though.
I'm trying to keep my head up in frame. Up there. I'm right here. Snack, if you get into like the lower left corner. Oh, there's his chair. There's sexy toes. Somebody screen cap that.
Oh my god.
Is that even me? How do you?
There we go.
Where is that? What is that even showing?
No, we're good. We are back. It wouldn't be a Vex stream without some technical difficulties. But
there he is. Look at the goat.
You were in the middle of Green Bull glazing. If you want to give us the rundown, we didn't catch it all.
You see those toes?
He's gonna he's gonna bring
That wins.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
This is great.
He wins.
This is perfect. Holy shit. This is content, guys.
It's just him sitting there with that smile while he's going.
Oh my god.
That was incredible. Couldn't have been done any better. Best answer I've heard all night.
I agree, actually. I love it. And I think that gives him the full 3 points, guys. And how poetic is it that Kush ends without even being fully still in the stream? And
I love
wins.
it. Yes. Let's
And,
go.
not only that, but we're all One Piece fans here, and he wins with a 56-point total. We gotta love that, right?
Definitely not planned.
No, 100% not. I could not plan that if I freaking tried.
You know.
Love it.
Bro.
Love it. Love it.
A for effort for all of our wonderful guests here today. Thank you all for being here in the chat. This was so much fun to put together and to pull off. Sorry for the issues at the beginning and at the end here, but yeah, I had a blast. Thank you, each of my participants, for being here. Pat yourself on the back, take a bow like Knack is right now. I thought Cody was gonna twerk.
I love him. Oh,
But yeah,
he's doing the Nika dance. No.
we are doing goofy stuff. Very.
Bam!
Oh my god, is he okay?
He might be. Okay.
Puma's dad, is it working?
Oh my god, no!
I thought he fell.
What a horrible way to end
There's
it.
no way.
What a horrible way to end it. Oh my god.
We love you,
They're
Cody.
really knocked my door off these hinges.
So in the lead, closing us out, we have Kush, aka Reviews with Bro, with 56 points. We have Cody with 53 points, and then in last place, definitely no favoritism here just because he's part of the same crew as me, we have Knack with 46 points. Still a pretty close race all in all. Make sure you guys check out all the links in the description so you can support these lovely people, and hit the Discord. We're always goofing off in the Eternal Dawn Discord if you want to be a part of some of these antics, and we look forward to, I got another really goofy stream and another game show that I'm cooking, so make sure you're subscribed in order to get notified whenever we do that. But yeah, it's been a blast. Boys, you got anything you want to say before we close out? Cody's saying it all.
You guys got anything? I will say thank you to two of you for joining me in this game, and thank you to Vex for hosting this game. I appreciate you guys so much for coming on the channel and doing this. It was a lot of fun. And everybody check out these guys. They got great takes both on music and anime and manga. They got their own channels. They do content. Check them out.
I got something I want to promo, and it's something I haven't announced yet. It's a big announcement, but with the year of JJK ending, it's almost been the year anniversary, and I'm announcing it here that yes, it is confirmed. Cody is doing a reread featuring special guests. They might be here on stream. They might not be, but people, I am doing a reread, full voice acting, full reacting to panels, full gushing for the love of JJK like we're in the prime of it again. I have missed this series so much, and I am so excited for when that happens. It will be happening the day that JJK ended. I don't have a date in my brain because it makes me sad. So we just, but get hyped because it is happening. It is confirmed.
Hell yeah. As somebody who has been on one of Cody's rereads of JJK in the past, it is going to be wild. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait.
It's a spectacle.
And then Kush, if you're not speaking the language of the gods, you got anything you want to tell these lovely folks before we close out?
Yeah, be sure to follow me for some album reviews over on my channel. Just wanted to thank Ted again for letting me back onto the crew. A little disappointed.
Oh no!
Dude, that might be better than Goonco.
Oh my god. Dude, YouTube's trying to censor this, man. He's too goated. They see the 56 and like emu's
Dude, the gods themselves
YouTube.
have so
Oh my
much
gosh, he
going on.
literally has Luffy's number.
Oh
Yeah,
my-
Yeah.
Where have you been?
How did you back?
Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
From Kush.
Wild. But yeah, it's been a whole blast. Congratulations, Kush, for taking the W, and I can't wait.
TY.
Yeah, I can't wait to have you back on. It's always a pleasure having you on. And Cody, you're definitely going to be on for some of my future game show antics that I'm putting together. Knack, I'll see you in the usual chapter discussions. But
Check us out on
guys,
Sunday, everybody.
absolutely, it has been so real. And thank you all for being here. We should have some interesting clips from this stream for sure. But y'all all take it easy. Have a wonderful day. And we'll see you at the next sunrise.